A teenager is among the latest murder victims in Clarendon as gun violence rocks the parish again. The 16-year-old is among 3 persons who were shot dead last night. 3 other persons are also nursing gunshot wounds after gunmen stormed a community shop in Sandy Bay and fired shots at patrons. Here's TVJ's Kean Morgan with the details.
Bloody times 6, this time in a section of Sandy Bay, Clarendon called Inverness. Among the dead, 16-year-old Kevin Reese from the community, 48-year-old former Warren Douglas, and his fiancée, 27-year-old Havana Badal from Bushy Park in St. Catherine. According to the Clarendon police, about 7:45 Saturday evening, armed men pounced upon a community shop and began firing shots at patrons. After the commotion died down, it was revealed that 6 persons were shot. They were taken to the Mandeville Hospital where Douglas, Badal, and Reese succumbed to their injuries. It is understood that one of the other 3 men is the son of Mr. Douglas and Miss Badal. He sustained a bullet wound to the left side. The other 2 victims received shot to their left shoulder and left hand. Their injuries are not considered life-threatening. Investigators believe that Mr. Douglas and Miss Badal were the targets of the attack. According to reports, Mr. Douglas and Miss Badal had recently relocated to Sandy Bay from Bushy Park in St. Catherine. Investigators are also probing reports that Mr. Douglas fled to Sandy Bay following a dispute related to allegations of predial larceny. It is alleged that Mr. Douglas fled Bushy Park with his family and sought refuge in Inverness after being confronted by men from Bushy Park. Preliminary investigations also suggest that Mr. Douglas was followed to Clarendon yesterday by men from Bushy Park. They then returned and launched their attack while he was at the community shop. 25 spent casings and 2 live rounds were recovered from the crime scene. Kean Morgan, TVJ News.